Now, viewers, let me take you through some more CCTV footages that we have pieced together here on India Today, which indeed flags a rather chilling security lapse that we remember in our recent times. A mega India Today exclusive that we're bringing to you, viewers. This is how a suspected car bomber driving an explosive-laden I-20, cruising through the heart of the VVIP Delhi, went completely unchecked throughout the day. Captured on CCTV cameras across 43 ultra-secure zones, this is the terrifying journey of what can we call the Delhi terror cruise. Now, from Kartavya Path to India Gate, from Akbar Road to Rail Bhavan, from Tughlaq Road to Lodhi Road, the car kept moving freely through areas where even a moment's halt triggers alerts. Now, that day, no action was taken against this car. No alarm bells rung, despite a full-fledged alert. Remember, it was 28th October that we're speaking of, where Umar's handler, Dr. Muzammil, was arrested. Agencies already had a name, yet the I-20 remained parked at the Al-Falah University. Unflagged, untraced, unchecked. A simple scan of the very campus CCTV could have stopped the plot in its tracks, but it wasn't done. And the bomber kept moving post that. So the uncomfortable truth now stands exposed, viewers, that VVIP Delhi was in the direct crosshairs of terror and that the system didn't even blink throughout this entire time.
29 और 30 अक्टूबर को I-20 कार फरीदाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर ही खड़ी थी, जबकि 28 अक्टूबर को उमर का बेहद करीबी आतंकी मुजम्मिल गिरफ्तार हो चुका था। बावजूद इसके 29 और 30 को वो फरीदाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी में था। 30 तारीख को फरीदाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी से I-20 कार लेकर फरार हुआ। उसके बाद वो कई इलाकों में फरीदाबाद के घूमता रहा। 9 नवंबर को उसके बाद वो दिल्ली मुंबई एक्सप्रेसवे पर स्पॉट होता है। I-20 कार वहां दिखती है। 10 नवंबर को सुबह 8 बजे वो बदरपुर से दिल्ली में एंट्री लेता है। उसके बाद दिल्ली के कई VVIP इलाके जिसमें अकबर रोड, कनॉट प्लेस, इंडिया गेट, तुगलक रोड, इन तमाम VVIP इलाकों में घूमता है। उसके बाद फिर वो दरियागंज इलाके में दिखाई देता है, अरुणा आसफ अली मार्ग पे दिखाई देता है। हैरानी की बात यह है कि इन तमाम दिल्ली के VVIP इलाकों में घूमते हुए वो सीधा लाल किले पर पहुंचता है और वहां पर बम धमाके को अंजाम दे देता है।
Now, viewers, let us show you his very path, the route that was taken by this very I-20 since October 29th, not just on November 10th. How was Umar's path of destruction, or rather, what was Umar's path of destruction looking like? October 29th is when this I-20 car enters the campus, that is the Al-Falah University. Now, this car kept changing locations within the very university. How so? Well, 6:36 p.m., that is the time of this very CCTV footage, October 29th. It went into the common parking area, this car. October 29th, again later on, we saw this car changing locations. It was parked in different locations at different times. These are the two CCTV which compare the two places that it was parked at different times. Next day, October 30th, 2:41 p.m., the I-20 car, in fact, leaves the campus. That is when it's finally exited. This is outside the exit. While it's entering the road, this is a CCTV camera right outside the gate which has captured the car there. November 9th to November 10th is when this car made an entire journey through the Delhi-Mumbai expressway and was spotted at multiple locations, because remember, that is the time when it had used this very expressway to go down as far as Jhirkat via Mewat and then take a U-turn and come back to the national capital. And that is where we resume the journey of CCTV cameras here. November 10th, the I-20, 6:42 a.m. is when it exits the Delhi-Mumbai expressway and proceeds towards the Badarpur toll plaza. That's where it entered via. So 8:03 a.m. the CCTV cameras at Badarpur toll plaza captured this car entering the very toll plaza. And if you take a close look, it is inside the car at the back seat where you could see explosives in a bag kept. The bag was visible. Again, we are anticipating that it had explosives in it. 8:37 a.m., the DND Expressway is where this car was spotted cruising through next. 9:22 a.m. next, it was found near India Gate. Now remember, the next few locations that we'll name where the car was spotted between around 9 a.m. to almost around 1 p.m. These are all prime locations within the national capital. Places like India Gate. 9:26, it was spotted at Akbar Road. 9:30, it was spotted outside the Rail Bhavan. 2:04 again, that is when it finally reached Connaught Place, the outer circle. It was being considered that he was wrecking these places, right? So outer circle, Connaught Place, 2:04 p.m. is when he reached that area. And then 2:10 proceeded towards Barakhamba Road. That is the route that was taken by this car. And then post that, it reached the Red Fort area, the old Delhi area, or somewhere around 2:30ish. And 6:50 is when the blast took place in Old Delhi, Red Fort, right outside the Red Fort. So yes, this is how the map looks like. This is what the map looks like as to the car and its journey, how the car took this entire journey. Dating back to October 29th, the day when the entire arrests had started, if the CCTVs had been checked post that of within the university, this could have been stopped. And that is what we are flagging. That is a major security lapse across agencies when we speak of this very bombing case that took place. Now, as a probe in the Delhi bomb blast case deepens, more skeletons continue to tumble out of the closet. How so? Well, the agencies continue to tighten the noose on Faridabad-based Al-Falah University, which is at the very center of the storm after links emerged between the institution and the Red Fort bomber, that is Dr. Umar. When the search operations, let us tell you, were underway at the Red Fort, agencies have found live 9mm cartridges and empty shells at the very site. Now, according to India Today sources, the bullets do not belong to any of the security forces and could be a part of the larger conspiracy that is being tracked and looked into. Agencies, while scanning the mobile phone of Dr. Umar, found that the Red Fort bomber had brainwashed people as well. Because remember, we've been trying to establish this, that all the doctors who've been detained from Al-Falah University and who were involved in this very case, they were trying to establish a bigger terror nexus across the country, especially within the capital itself and the surrounding regions. The nefarious plot began with Dr. Umar befriending people on social media and then radicalizing the youth. India Today Inside Scoop reveals that Dr. Umar was trying to build a sleeper cell network for Jaish-e-Mohammad. Meanwhile, the Delhi police has released a CCTV footage showing the aftermath of the Red Fort blast as well. All angles currently are being looked at by various agencies, let us tell you. This footage shows several damaged vehicles and the police officials rescuing those injured from the very blast spot. So yes, there are several questions that still remain unanswered to great extents, but inch by inch and piece by piece, everything seems to be pointing towards a wider terror plot that was being hatched in the national capital.